What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all, I was going to come on with that love reading with y'all's questions, but I guess we're going to save it for later because it was almost unanimous to look into just what needs to come out in this time, what spirit wants to come out. But when I tell you, I can't even take myself seriously at this point. They keep coming through to the point where I'm just like, am I going to get to do anything for me today? Like, is this literally just like an all spiritual day? I guess. Okay, so because I'm saying that, for some of you, you do need to take time out for yourself. Okay, and when I say taking time out for yourself, I mean to get in touch with your spiritual team. They want you to shut off all distractions for one day and allow yourself to get the downloads. Your spidey senses are tingling, and there's a reason why. Okay, they also took me before. I don't even know if they're gonna let me get to the damn cards, y'all. I don't know, because they keep putting visions like that I've had previously back in front of me, and they keep telling me stuff. So I guess there's something that you may have been previously blocked off to. Okay, specific information or knowledge, and it's like they can only give you so much, but you have to go through certain things. You have to go through some kind of process before they can give you any more, because if they were to continue to keep giving you play by play, you're not gonna live. They want you to live. They want you to take a minute, take a day, and allow yourself to get your own natural downloads. All right, so the vision that they popped in front of my head was I don't know how long all of you have been on here, but I know I had basically had a blackout message. It could have been a year ago. It could have been 6 months. I don't even know, but it's a vivid one that stood out. For those of you who have felt like you are on some form of punishment or lockdown or blocked, you were not blocked. It was your protection, because the way that you would have responded in that point in time, it wouldn't have served you. Okay, like with that, you could have been like lost for words. Constantly getting cut off by spirit. Like no. Now's not the time. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all, rambling. Back to the vision. It was that vision where I had told you. It was the escalator vision. Okay, where some of you are it's like you were on an escalator that was going up, and there was an escalator on the other side that was going down, okay? And as you're going up, you have like your spiritual team behind you, or these people behind you. I feel like you may have just gotten out of like a harsh situation, like you had come from the downstairs or come from the bottom. I heard started from the bottom, now we hear. So you may have started from some really tough times or dealt with some really tough times or harsh situations, but you had your spiritual team with you on the way up, okay? You are passing somebody who I don't even want to say arch nemesis. Some of y'all may have an arch nemesis, but somebody that you just do not like. You don't like them. Not for, just to not like this person, but it's like they've done something to you previously. And then you're seeing them, as you're going up this escalator, they're coming down the escalator, and they've got a team around them too, okay? They've got a team around them that's hyping them up on like some monkey business type shit, okay? It's given, I don't know if y'all went to like a public middle school or high school, but it used to get loud up in there, okay? Like they would have to kind of calm things down. It was just loud. Everybody's cutting up all the things. So there is somebody here who is on their way down to the escalator, and there was like at the bottom of the escalator there is a red door, okay, and it appears to be like nightlife or like a party or whatever going on the inside of that door. Okay, so you're on your way up, you got your team, they're on their way down. They're saying things to taunt you. Whoever this is that's on their way down that you already don't like, they're saying things to taunt you. So, look, as y'all are like crossing, you want to jump and like grab this person up. Like that's kind of the energy. Like you want to grab this person up and like go after it, but your spiritual team kind of like grabs you and kind of keeps you, like I saw you with your feet in the air. You were kicking like, let me at them type shit, okay? And your spiritual team is taking you up this escalator, right? As they're going down, them and their little flying monkeys are all laughing at you because your spiritual team had to restrain you or to keep you on the right path. Keeping you still and trying to calm you down and let you know that you're good. It's fine. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Now, what I did see, I did not see this person and their spiritual team going through this door. But I know for a fact that after this person who is taunting you or whatever goes in this door, immediately, like the nightlife, what seemed like it was a party, turns into screams. And that door is locked and they can't get out. 555 when I said that. So, for those of you who have been dealing with an ongoing situation, let me let you know. Somebody's spiritual team has they know that this person isn't going to grow. They know that this person is not ready to grow. They're not going to do what they need to do. So they're going to have to let them learn the hard way. Okay, somebody's about to be going through a whirlwind of like spiritual like warfare. I'm not even gonna lie. Before I did this read, I pulled a bunch of cards to see like what the hell is this? Like I don't want to get on here and talk about this, but because like every time, like I don't know if I've mixed two of my decks, my Easy Tarot decks together, but spiritual warfare kept coming out, and there's one that doesn't have the word spiritual warfare, but it's the same card. They both came out side by side. So for some of you, you may not have even been aware of the fact that you were going through a form of spiritual warfare. Okay? You may not have even been aware of it. But your spiritual team was trying to make sure that they kept you on the right track so you didn't get, too far off to the left. They didn't want you to go back down that escalator and into that room because maybe it's something that you've just made it out. It's like you've either just made it out of hard times, you've just made it out of a hardship, you do not have it in you to go back through whatever that is. So they felt it necessary to kind of keep you ducked off or bubbled off, okay? And I'm not even going to say that you were in spiritual jail because I don't really feel like it's spiritual jail. It kind of just feels like... we're going to call it like a witness protection program. That's what we're going to call this. Because that's kind of what it's showing me. Like, they're like, no. Like, I saw somebody rubbing your back. And somebody was petting your head. Like, just trying to calm you down. It didn't feel very aggressive. But the cackling from the other team, like, it got underneath your skin. And you just was over there. You wasn't ready, okay? You had been through some things. And they didn't want you. Like, that path is not meant for you. Is what I'm getting. That path was not meant for you. It's meant for this person. Another, thing that kept coming through on this, for those of you who resonate, I swear to God, I'm going to get to the reading. Just give me a second. Okay. The others that were backing this person, the reason why they are egging, like, this person who's, like, been fucking with you, okay, or trying to fuck with you, spiritually, trying to fuck with you spiritually, or if this isn't spiritually fucking, which I feel like it is, this could be like slander you or talk down about you, just all the things to affect your public reputation, doing all the things to try to get you to be looked at a certain type of way. That right there, they're basically doing that and cursing their bloodline. Somebody is cursing their bloodline for continuing to fuck with the chosen one. I guess I need to repeat that one more time. Their spiritual team that is like kind of, oh yeah, go do this. They're egging them on to, be ha ha ha, it's funny. Yet they're still ushering them to that red door at the bottom. And they know what's behind the red door. Okay. It's funny. It's we're having a good time. Laugh it up, chalk it up. Their team is ushering them into spiritual jail. They're taking them to spiritual jail because this person will not stop what they're doing. They've already been warned, but they won't listen to their elders. They won't listen to the spiritual guidance. Like, I feel like their spiritual team was also getting, I'm not going to say that they were like they weren't possessing their family members to say certain things, but they were putting it on their spirit to say something to whoever this is who's been trying to fuck with you, okay? And they're steadily cursing their bloodline, doing things against you, slandering you, doing all the things. And they haven't put 2 and 2 together just yet while their life is falling apart or while everything is being blocked off to them. Their ancestors are the ones that are doing this to them. And it's not even you. That's what's crazy. I'm sorry. It took me a second to put it together, but I was like, why do these keep coming through? That is why. You don't have to lift a finger, okay, in this time. For those of you who have felt like the need to have to defend yourself, you're not going to have to worry about that. Like, you are so protected in this time, you're not going to have to worry about that. Because this person's own, your ancestors got you, and their ancestors got them. Okay? But their ancestors are wanting to teach this person a lesson because they are cursing their bloodline. And they're like, this is not what you were meant to do. This is not what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to be clearing up these generational curses, not adding more. We've done enough fucked up shit for you to have to clear up. You're adding on to the bloodline of generational curses. So for us to stop that from happening, to protect our bloodline, they're being stripped of some kind of spiritual gift. Okay? They may be being stripped of a title. Okay? But they're getting kind of like escorted to spiritual jail by their own ancestors. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to give the message. Anyways, now that I got that off my chest, y'all can quit showing me that. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the reading. Let's see what your spiritual team feels like you need to know in this time. Bitch, no, y'all not. Yes, it's big, y'all. It's big. Run up, get done up, and word around town. Okay, so for some of you, they're still picking up on this person. So they must have been doing a whole lot of slander, a whole lot of watching, waiting for you to fuck up, watching, hoping that you do something. Like, I almost feel like somebody may have even been egging you on to try to see if you were going to, like, yeah, fight them. Somebody wanted to try to either make you fight them, make you act out of character and people see it. Okay, I feel like you may have put whoever this is on ice. You may have put them on do not disturb. Like, if you've got like a messaging relationship with this person, D&D, you may have blocked this person altogether. Okay, but there's something about, I heard the times are changing. The times are changing, or there could have been something that happened when the time changed. Okay, there's somebody here who wanted major. Like, they have beef with you or a bone to pick with you. And it's like they were trying to do something to stir you up to get you act out of character. So they could, like, they've rallied people around to watch you while they, like, but they poke at you without people seeing it. That's what I'm seeing. Like, they poke at you without people seeing it to try to get you to have an emotional response, trying to stress you out. And I feel like you needed to know that you are doing what's right, or you're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay. I feel like a lot of things, I feel like things are crumbling around that specific person. Honestly, I feel like things are crumbling around this person, and they're trying to figure out how they can fix it, because instead of what they thought was going to happen with you, like rally people around to taunt you, I feel like you're teaching somebody a very valuable lesson. Okay, there's somebody here, look, setback after setback, bummers, setbacks, how can I fix it? Look, coloring in between the line, taking a class, focusing on playful energy. Whoever this is about to try to shift the energy because they need assistance. They're tired. They can't do this anymore, this uphill battle. I feel like this person you're about to see, whoever this is, change their tune, okay, in this time. They're going to change this tune in this time because they feel like, for some of you, if you're into the occult and they know this, they may feel like you've cast a ritual or put some kind of like voodoo on their life or spell or dark magic, or that you paid, and they want to try to figure out how to get you to take it off of them or to cleanse it up. But what I'm getting is, it's not even just one or two of their spiritual ancestors, you know, their spiritual team. It's not just one or two of them. It's all of them. It's all of them in this time that are coming for this person. And I'm going to tell you something. Go ahead and take the credit for it. Go ahead. Because when I tell you this person is losing it, they're unhinged. They're unhinged in this time, for those of you who are curious. They don't, I have it says 1 and 4, or 4 and 1, okay? Like, I feel like there's somebody here who, they can't handle something that they've created, and they want peace with you, alright? Whoever this is, they want peace with you, okay? It doesn't matter what they did. They want peace with you. Mainly because you see pagan versus Christian was popping out. This is like a spiritual battle. And they're feeling like the only way to kind of get this to stop, whatever's happening, the only way to get this to stop is for, if they feel like you've cursed them, they want you to take the curse off of them. Okay, or they want to try to shift that energy, okay, because life is sending them so many lessons in this time that they feel like they are never going to make it out of whatever this is. So, that's already giving me, when I was telling you earlier about the vision that I had that kept popping back up, and this was like months ago where I told you I was in a blackout message. This person is already, the door has already been shut behind them. They've already been escorted into the red door, or into that room, and the screams have started. Okay? How long? Will y'all tell me how long the screams have been going on? Because, okay, I'm gonna tell you how long the screams have been going on. Okay, so this is somebody here who stalked your every move, who kept tabs on your every move, like every move. Since this person has stop doing this. Since, like, if you were used to this person breathing down your neck, it almost became like second nature to feel like this person was breathing down your neck. It's like the second that stopped, that's when that door closed behind them. Okay, so think back. When did it stop? Doppelganger. This was somebody here who may have been trying to take, they don't know how to take accountability, but they wanted, like, recognition for the things that you've done. It's really weird. That's really weird. They wanted to take on your gifts and achievements as their own, or to pass things off as if it's their own. They had been locked behind that red door ever since it got real quiet. So if you felt it got real quiet and you were used to, like, kind of, I don't know if it's looking over your shoulder, or expecting a bitch to be petty, or expecting somebody to bring some drama, or expecting them to bring some mess, ever since it stopped, that's when it started for them. Okay? So, yeah, I don't feel like you're going to have to look over your shoulder, or have to, like, it's almost like, not even that you had to look over your shoulder, but it's almost like having to stay 10 steps ahead of a toddler. Okay? That is what it's giving. That is definitely what it's giving, because you know, if I put this coloring set in front of my toddler and I need to go to the bathroom, I might as well take these toddlers with me in the bathroom, because if I leave them out, like, it's something about having to be 10 steps ahead of this person. So I'm telling you who this is, who's already been locked up in this place. They feel like they're being haunted. Okay, they feel like you are doing something to them, like you're doing head work, you're doing root work, something about the head. They may be having, like, major migraines as well. Somebody's having, like, major, like, oh my god, migraine from hell, and it's like they're never going to get any kind of relief. How can they fix it? They don't know, and they're panicking. This person may have left God out of it for a while. They may be praying now. It looks like they're praying now, trying to figure out how to get this. How do I get this hex off me? How do I get this curse off me? How do I make it stop? Okay? This person is actually scared they're going to die in a car accident too. That's what I'm saying, but I don't even want to go down there. But what I'm saying is, they feel like you're doing all of this stuff to them, or they feel like you have paid to have all this stuff done to them because of whatever they've done to you. They know that you're aware of the games. They know, okay? It's either they know what you're into. Like, when I say they know what you're into, they may have done all the, I heard root work, so they may have started out doing the root work and then ended up paying. But I saw that they were, like, stalking. So if you follow certain things on we'll go with, you know, your TikTok or your Facebook or whatever the hell. They saw who you're following. They did that kind of research. They did that kind of, you know, they wanted to know where your head was. Okay, they did the research. They looked into the shit, and now they're freaking out. They're scared. They're scared about the people that you have ties with as well. Okay, I don't know if it's somebody on your friends list or whatever that they saw and they're like, oh my God, I'm screwed. Okay. I don't know if you're having conversations with a practitioner publicly, but they're scared. And if it's not that, if you left a comment on, like if you watch tarot on YouTube, which I know y'all do, and you left a comment that's public, I feel like, I don't know if this person has come across, they've somehow come across something that's like, it's on the web. It's on the web somewhere. And it has them stressed to hell and back because of whatever they've already done, whatever they've already got in the works, or whatever they've started. Okay. And it's like they want to clear this up. They got to clean this up because they feel like you're not going to, whatever this is that you've done, like if you've cast a ritual, you've done whatever on this person, they're like, it's not going to let up. It's not going to let up. I feel like they've already tried. They've gone to God. They have also been doing all kind of like root work to return to sender. And they can't understand why it's not returning to sender. Okay. They can't understand why, like if you're the one sending it, have you not fallen? Why have you not fallen? Why are you still up? Why are you still, you know, participating in the reindeer games? What the hell's going on here? Bitch, it's because it's your own ancestors. It's your own ancestors unleashing that can of whoop ass on you. That ain't got shit to do with you, okay? Like somebody's fucking ancestors are after them. You can paint a pretty picture, but you can't predict the weather. I feel like this person, they may have had their own spiritual gifts, or they were supposed to, but they didn't do what they were supposed to do. There's something about they weren't being, it's almost like being given all the tools that you need to complete a job, but you don't complete the motherfucking job. You don't complete the job. And they're just like, nah, we finna snatch that back and then some, because we're gonna have to figure out who is the next in line that can clear these curses up, this generational like mess that we already made, but you just making it worse. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that in this time, and this could be somebody here who tries to pretend to be you, or like y'all have something in common. They've been sitting here doing all the work to try to turn back the hands of Tom, is what I heard. We had the Wheel of Fortune pop out. They've been trying to turn back the hands of Tom because of something that they've done. Yes, it's the Seven of Swords energy. The sneakiness, the messiness, and the slander. They want to turn that back now. They want to turn, like trying to turn their back on something that they've done. They want to equal give and take now. Let me see. How is this person about to show up? How is this person about to show up towards you in this next little while? How are they about to show up towards you? Oh no, we can work together. We can work. It's fine. We're buddy. It's fine. We can work together. Okay, so for some of y'all, I may have been talking about a co-parenting thing, because y'all know in my they on whole lockdown. This person knows. Okay, so that's my co-parenting card in one of these damn decks that I made. Okay, the Six of Swords is always the co-parenting or co-worker card. So I'm either talking about a co-worker or co-parenting situation. It would make more sense to be that co-parenting situation because, like, generational curse, all the things, okay? I heard cursing the grandbabies, so, yeah. Yeah, no, somebody's getting reeled all the way back in. They don't know what to do. Okay, so their next actions towards you. Smooth sailing, okay? It looks like smooth sailing. So, if you are worried about this person coming at you with emotional emotionally turbulent communications. I don't see that. I see like there's something that is stopped completely, and it's like something that could have been a storm or felt like it was going to be a storm or whatever the hell. It's not. They're going to work together. They're going to work together now, okay? They're trying to mend something or fix something with you, so that's the way that they're coming in this next little while. Because their car broke down. Because, oh no, it's because they need to move on. They know that they need to move on because they're either facing legit jail time, or that spiritual, like, that may be worse than dropping the soap in jail is kind of what I'm getting. That's terrible. That's terrible. This person knows that they want to get out. They think if they, move on, they'll get out early on good behavior. That's what somebody's thinking in this time, okay? Others of you, I don't see that it's happening, okay? But I feel like there's somebody here who is praying that they can get out early from whatever this is for good behavior. Let me see. What is this person's next actions towards you? Look, it stopped them dead. They can't get near you, okay? They can't get near you. They feel like they... Bitch. I shit you not. It's on the bottom. No one falls in love faster than an inmate. They about to try... Then we got Capricorn too. Somebody is about to start love bombing, ready to work together, ready to do whatever they can to be on the same page with you. Like, I know, I wasn't on, y'all wasn't on the same page to begin with, but, they're going to, it's about to switch up, okay? Especially if it is legitimately like a co-parenting situation, family dynamic. They want it to work out in this time, okay? It says happy dynamics, genuine love, and then we've got good hygiene, self-care. This is somebody here who's about to try to clean all this mess up, okay? They sent you all kinds of stuff, and I feel like this person they already know it's not going to work, okay? So I feel like they must have they've got the sneaky suspicion that it's not going to work. They're definitely talking to their family members about you. And I feel like, they're telling them that it's worth a shot, okay? Y'all may not be able to get exactly back where you were or to be like you're wanting it to be, but you at least need to try, okay? I feel like that's definitely the next energy that's coming from this person. Let me see how you going to feel about that. How are you going to feel about this person's next actions towards you? How are you going to feel about this person's next actions towards you? Oh, hell no. Look at that. Okay, so when that communication comes in, 8 of Wands, I said divorced for a reason. I slammed the door the first time, and stay out is what I'm getting. Okay, and then 7 of Pentacles. Look at this person on their knees trying to beg for forgiveness, and her back is turned. Okay, so that's looking like how you gonna feel about it. Were there any feelings there? No, but that person is heavily in their feelings. Like, can't even... Don't know whether to shit or go blind. Okay, how are you going to feel about this person's next actions towards you? You got to pull from the Izzy deck. And I said stay out. Okay. Okay, so this looks like focusing on the details. So how you're going to feel about this person's next actions towards you is strictly black and white. Okay, so for some of y'all, it may legitimately be, maybe y'all only communicate through emails, okay, or through some kind of, look, yeah, you don't trust that person, like, you can, like, if you're in the same room with this person, you're counting down the seconds to where you can go off on your journey or on your next big adventure away from this individual. Like, I feel like it's over. There's something that's over. Okay, maybe the way that you communicated with this person, it's over, or there's some kind of change that is coming in that will affect the way that you communicate with this person, or how you have to communicate with this person, specifically if it is that co-parenting. For some of y'all, there may be, and if you hadn't done this already, if you're dealing with a co-parent, high conflict co-parent, it may behoove you, I heard it may behoove you, to look into a co-parenting app. Okay, specifically because they're saying keeping it black and white. Like, I feel like, you know, this person has shown you their true colors. They've shown you what you don't want in life, what you don't want to deal with, and who you know better than to be around. For you to be able to continue to create the life that makes you happy, makes you feel at peace, like it's purified, you can't keep opening the door for these, you know, shitty individuals. Okay, there's a shitty individual. That's all I can see. Like, they're showing me legit cow manure. Okay, if you stepped in it once, are you going to go back in and step in the same shit pile? Don't think so. Okay, I feel like your spiritual team may have allowed you. Ooh, my throat. Okay, to be around this person as a means of learning boundaries, learning how to handle specific people, and how to throw the trash out when it's, you know, when it's trash. When you know it's trash, throw it out. Quit entertaining trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you, like, you need to be gravitating towards people who have that brighter aura, that lighter aura, the one that's more like yours. Instead of taking people's word at face value, you need to look at how they move. Okay, you don't want them to stain up your good clothes. Is what I like. This person is a stain, is what I keep getting. So they're probably their own family thinks that they're a stain as well, because I feel like just because they've done something to you, you ain't the only one. I feel like they do it in a sense to all the people who they come into contact with. Like, I don't know. That's real weird, but it's what I'm seeing. Let's see. Is there anything else you need to be aware of in this time? Yeah, for some of you, I feel like there is a shift that is about to start happening for you in regards to your love life. For some of you, I'm seeing, have you started talking to somebody recently? I don't even necessarily feel like it's somebody from your past. I feel like there's somebody who you've either started talking to recently or you're going to, like, connect with over online. That's given on, it says Little Black Book and I Love You. You may actually go, decide to talk to somebody outside of, like, I'm not saying that this is somebody who you dated in the past. You may have been in the same crowds and, like, overlooked this person. There's somebody who you're actually going to be connecting with, like, connecting, that's the word, connected. Okay, you were connected to this person, you will be connecting to this person, and the connection, it's through, I'm about to say media. I don't know, maybe you're FaceTiming this individual, okay? But there's somebody who you're about to link up with if you haven't already, or maybe you met them through social media, or maybe they reached out to you through social media. There's something about that. I feel like that's going to be a very strong connection coming to you this next go around. And I really feel like if we were talking about a co-parenting situation, whoever that was, they taught you what your red flags are, what you will not deal with, what, you know, all the things like the no's. You have a list full of no's and deal breakers that are already on the wall. You like when the writing's on the wall, I'm going to read that shit and just, no. You know what's not for you now, okay? I feel like this next love cycle, they're also saying that you are closing, you're not even closing a chapter, you're starting a whole new book, okay? For some of you, your love life may be worth documenting, making a book, creating a book, or creating something that goes online, all right? For some of y'all, I don't know how that works. Oh, wait, I lied. For some of y'all that are already in connections, you may actually decide to do like a podcast or something. Like, they showed me, I don't know, is this YouTube? I think it's YouTube, where like there's this couple who built a container home together, and I guess they documented their life together, their struggles, the good points, the high points, whatever the hell. But I feel like they appear to be, you know, like they have fun. You can tell sometimes they probably get on each other's nerves, but that is a part of a connection, period. I feel like for some of you, your next connection is going to look a lot like that. And I'm not saying like you're going to move in together with this person, you're going to build a tiny home from scratch. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like this next connection is going to be something very long term. Also, I feel like this one will be the one, I'm not telling you they're the one that you're going to get married to, but I feel like there's something about staying power Okay, whoever this is that you're talking to, they are someone who has staying power, or you will, if you haven't had staying power before, you will have staying power in this next go around. Okay, and I feel like y'all, okay, random. They took me back to, okay, so before I got with my husband, I don't know if I told y'all this already. This would have been a long time ago as well. But when I got with my husband, or before I got with my husband, I got real clear. I made this. I was not manifesting him. I wrote this long ass list. And baby, when I say long, it was too damn long. It was too damn long. Because I knew what I did not want. So I knew what I wanted. I put it all on the list. I think the only thing that I did not get on that list was 6'2". Yeah, I think I was a little too specific on that. I wanted homeboy to be 6'2" or taller. I didn't get that. Okay, they got close, but not quite. You know what I'm saying? But that is the only thing. And when I say the list was long, I probably had 20 characteristics that I expected on that list. Okay, I even left it open to, like, I didn't put, ethnicity. I didn't put anything about their spirituality, nothing. I was just like, I want this, and what's crazy is I knew homeboy. Like, I knew him. Okay, we were off and on for a very long time. A very, very long time. Like 10 years. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But it's just the fact that, like, but I never actually, like, I did date him, but I didn't really date him because I couldn't take anybody serious. We're not going to talk about me. But what I am saying is, if you are ready for a love connection, if you're ready to close the chapter on the old way of doing things, and if you're ready to move on into a healthy relationship now, a new chapter, something that will be, something that you can be proud of, someone who you can be proud of, make that damn list, please. If you have been thinking about making a list, like a manifestation list, please do it. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I was cleaning stuff out a few weeks ago, and I came across, like, all of these, like, lists that I've made. And I'll be damned, like, everything on the list I got, maybe except for one thing. There was always one thing on each list that I made that got left out. And that was just me being extra. Like, me asking for that 6'2". Like, come on now. You have just, like, I don't even want to talk about it. Anyways, so, yeah. I see that you are closing out a major cycle in your life. Either with, a coworker who's been doing too much. A co-parent who's been doing too much. But I guess some of y'all just needed to know, like, you may have thought, did they get their karma? Did they, baby, I don't know how long they're going to be dealing with this, the karmic repercussions of whatever they did, but they didn't even just do it to you. That's what's crazy. They're sitting here doing all these things, cursing their bloodline. Like, they didn't even just do it to you. This person is in, like, boiling water, and they've been going through karma. Like, just because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't there. And I'm telling you, they're scared right now. They're real scared. And they think that you have cursed them. Or they think that you have had somebody do it. There's just something. Like, they are so worried. Somebody's so worried. But I just guess I needed to tell you, like, it wasn't you. It wasn't you that did that. Anyway, love you guys so very much. And I will see y'all later. Bye.